Hotshot Racing is what you would get if you combined a classic arcade racer with modern sensibilities. Hotshot Racing is all about pure speed and the adrenaline rush that comes with it. If you want an indie racing game that is equal parts gorgeous and fast, then Hotshot Racing is for you. You choose from a host of quirky drivers, customize your sports car, then take to the diverse tracks to duke it out to cross the finish line in first place. It's an utterly enjoyable arcade racing experience that you won't want to put down. If you are a fan of early 2000s racing games, such as Need for Speed Underground or Burnout, then you owe it to yourself to check out Inertial Drift. Game plays out as a twin-stick racing game with a heavy emphasis on precision drifting. Inertial Drift has received critical and consumer acclaim due to how darn polished the game is. Your cars are gorgeous and polished, learning to drift around corners with elegance and style is what makes this game stand out from the pack. Horizon Chase Turbo seems to be created for fans of the classic racing game, Outrun. The 90s were a great time for fantastic arcade racers, and Horizon Chase Turbo seeks to pay homage to them with great results. Horizon Chase Turbo is about as simple as an indie racing game can come, but that simplicity works in the game's favor. You really only need to focus on speed, precision, and having fun, plus, you can even play in local multiplayer, which can make for a good time. With a name like Meow Motors, you might be thinking you are in for a slog of a game. However, this would be far from the truth. In reality, Meow Motors is a highly engaging and polished kart racer where you, of course, play as a variety of adorable cats who just so happen to be race car drivers. Meow Motors takes the classic kart racing formula but adds in fantastic customization, exciting offensive and defensive items, and a focus on drifting to keep your boost bar going. Wreckfest is an indie game that you just must play if you appreciate both demolition derby games and traditional racing games. The explosive turmoil of demolition derbies and the thrill of traditional racing are expertly merged in this exhilarating independent racing game. Prepare to enter the gritty world of arcade-style racing in Wreckfest, where you'll compete in muddy pits with the goal of slamming into and crushing your rivals' vehicles. Your excitement levels will shoot through the roof as you navigate through small, enclosed arena stages and see the tremendous force of collisions as your own car crashes to the ground. Wreckfest guarantees endless entertainment, effectively combining the finest elements of conventional racing with exhilarating vehicular mayhem. For a racing-adjacent game that offers something completely different in the genre, then look to Crash Drive 3. The third iteration of this popular action racer is all about driving across open stages, completing in a host of wacky mini-games. While Crash Drive 3 does offer some typical linear races, most of the fun comes from simply creating your own fun in one of the massive stages. What makes this indie racing game even better is that your cars level up and become much more efficient. Crash Drive 3 prides itself on driving shenanigans all set in a vibrant, cartoony world. Off the Road Unleashed is likely one of those obscure indie racing type games you probably haven't heard of. However, once you see it in action, you will have to give it a try. If you think of Off the Road Unleashed as an indie version of SnowRunner or MudRunner, then you get the idea here. Your goal is to drive a countless number of vehicles across open biomes, while you complete objectives such as delivering goods, collecting items, and exploring parts of the large maps. Fast RMX is a blisteringly fast and highly fluid sci-fi racing game inspired by F-Zero. This Nintendo Switch exclusive racer is downright fast and punishing, where every little move can send you careening around the neon-drenched tracks. What makes Fast RMX so darn fun is that each vehicle is essentially an anti-gravity spaceship replete with boosters. If you get tired of playing in solo mode, then you can easily hop over to the multitude of local and online multiplayer game modes.
Only 2 laps to go!
Totally reliable delivery service might not look like a standard racing game at face value. However, it actually combines the thrill of getting from point A to point B with plenty of physics-based shenanigans. This game is all about, as the name implies, delivering various goods. Set across a lush and quirky island paradise, Totally Reliable Delivery Service can be played as a racing game, especially in multiplayer, since you are encouraged to work together to deliver the items as quickly as possible. Racing games come in all shapes and forms, and this fact is extremely apparent when you hop into Speedrunners. Eschewing cars or vehicles, Speedrunners has you take on the role of a super-fast, on-foot runner, and parkour expert. Your goal is still the same as other racing games, namely, to make it to the end of the stage as quickly as possible. Getting there won't be easy since you will have to contend with the other runner contestants. Equal parts precision platformer and racer, Speedrunners is simply a blast to play.